how to get feedback on eBay. I can help you. I've been doing this for almost 2 decades. All right, stay tuned. How to get feedback on eBay. All right, well, let's begin. I remember how it was as a new seller on eBay, having my user ID, but then having a 0 feedback score. When you try to go sell things on eBay, it's much harder to do that when you haven't built up your feedback score yet, because I see that as like your trust report card, so to say. It tells the eBay community how you're going to treat your buyers, how you're going to relate. Are you going to, as a seller, are you going to ship your items quickly? Are you going to, what you said in the description is exactly what you've shipped over to them? Is the product defective? As a buyer, will you pay quickly? Are you, that's basically, as a buyer, that's pretty much your only responsibility, is to pay quickly. So there are two big things that you can do to build your eBay feedback score as a new seller. The first thing is, I always tell my students for my online course, you're going to need supplies to start your business. Things like bubble wrap. So I would recommend first, let's go in and get the things that you're going to need already. Your shipping scales, your bubble wrap, your packing tape, and I want you to purchase it first from eBay. And I want you, but not just from anybody on eBay. There's definitely a key to this. So first of all, let's find bubble wrap for an example, and let's see what comes up. All right. So when we're looking for these different options here to purchase, I would not want to purchase from this person or this one. It looks like they do not have a top seller status. I want someone that is doing eBay top rated plus. See here, I want someone who is super serious about eBay, selling at a high volume. And there's one more thing I want to check before I would buy bubble wrap from this seller. Let's keep going down. All right, if I can hit the right button, hang with me here. All right, so go down here. Look at this one. So this one's a top rated plus. The price is much cheaper than the other ones, but I want you to check one more thing. Let's go in here. And over here, you'll see the seller's information. So this particular seller is called Supply Hut, and you see the number of feedback that they've received from their sales already. That's fantastic. And they have a 99.9% positive feedback score. That tells me that they're taking this business very seriously. Now I want you to check one more metric. We click on their number, and it's going to take us to this next screen. All right, so here you're going to see, so on eBay, the cool thing is that this number you see here has been totaled from things that they have sold as a buyer, or excuse me, things that they have received, feedback they've received as a seller, feedback that they've received as a buyer. And so both of these numbers together comprise that very large number we saw at the beginning. But what I want you looking for is this one, left for others. This tells me that this seller is serious about leaving feedback and just pouring into their business, pouring into their buyers that are purchasing things from them. So because of that, this tells me that they are on it. They are taking the time to go through and leave feedback for people that are buying items from them. And so that means if you were to buy bubble wrap from this seller, there's a very high chance that you're going to get some feedback from them as a result. So that's going to help start to get that 0 next to your eBay user ID. It's going to change it and start increasing your numbers. The next thing I want you to do is to start building feedback as a seller. So when you do start selling your items, you're going to need to first start out selling them for just a little bit lower than market value on eBay. This is just because you need to give the potential buyer a reason to want to purchase your item over someone else that has a really high feedback score. So the other incentive is to lower the price. So they're getting a good deal, and you should see these these first sales as an investment in your business. That's how I did for my first sales on eBay. Once you've sold these items, then you'll always want to select this where you can select a packing slip to go into your shipment. I recommend you print those out first. Once you print the packing slip out, handwrite on it and just say, thank you for your purchase. Hope you have a great day. You can also have little printout slips that you make that you attach to your packing slip so that you're not having to handwrite them, just the same kind of verbiage. And then you could add in there something like, I'm a new seller on eBay. Your feedback is very valuable to me. If you could please take a moment, or if you've had a great experience, if you could please take a moment to leave a feedback, I greatly appreciate it. And then what I did when I was a new seller on eBay, I would go in, if it was a week later or when I would see that the shipment came, I would actually go in and send them a message and then just say, I hope that you're pleased with your purchase. If you don't mind, if you could please take a moment to leave a feedback score, as I'm new and I'm trying to build my trust on eBay. Thank you so much. And most of the time I found about 75% of people would actually do that. So I hope that helps. That gives you some ideas of how to build your feedback score as a buyer and as a seller on eBay. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave it in the comments below, and I'll definitely respond and see what I can do to help in your individual situation. I've included links in the bottom of the description of this video, and I upload videos for you every Friday to help you to continue to grow your eBay business. This is Michelle with Paladin Global Market. Thank you so much for watching. You guys can do this. Have a great day.